This here is Fach Garcia against Santos Sambajon Jr. This is a one-loss side match, race to 7. The loser of this match will walk away in 5th, 6th place. And the payout I will give to you in just a moment. Well, that's not exactly the best start, but Santos with a monster break scratches. So this here is the second round. I'm now joined in the booth by Mr. Eddie Cohen. How's it going, Eddie?
All right, Andy, how's it going?
You're watching it. This is day 3. That's not mine. I don't know. I think it was left here from yesterday. I don't know. This. Greg, is this yours? Okay, someone left this here too. I don't want people just leaving all sorts of stuff at this table.
You really hate something? You gotta drop it this other side. I'll be throwing up and shit.
This is Bob from Seattle. He's been helping moderating. He's a big promoter of the internet streaming phenomenon. Great guy.
Yeah, just draw out 2 rails right here. No, he came up short.
I think he's okay though.
Yeah, he's been off on his speed. He'll probably pick it up. And Santos takes the first game. It's 1-0.
All right, Santos will get on the board first. It was very fortunate of him to get back on the table after scratching on the break. Wow. 9-ball was flying. I wonder if he's probably going to go and kick at the 1-9. Just because it's a free chance.
Let's see if he's got enough angle on it.
Well, I'm sure he could, just spin it.
If not, he's going to push it out of the way. Yeah, you have to take this one. It's a sellout if you don't.
Well, you got to take a swing. I mean, you got to hit the one at the right spot, definitely.
Yeah, got to hit the thin outside of it. Try to play safe if you don't nail it. Wow.
Well, Fach has to get his head together.
Yeah, it seems like he didn't put any English on it.
Needs to just focus. It's still early in the set. You can do it. Looking in here right now, there's probably around 40 people, maybe, give or take. This room is really quiet right now. This is the way I like it. A very powerful break,
Yeah.
but
Here's his chance. He's got an open table.
I suppose if he did make it, he wouldn't have been in the best spot either.
Dang, came up short again. He's got to pick up and down the table. Has to avoid some traffic here. He came out good.
He missed his target, but I think he's okay. At this level of play, all the players pretty much trying to land their pinpoint position. And he barely got that in there. I think that was like a four rail bank.
He's really got to control it here if he follows. I think he's got enough stroke to draw it to the side rail and get over, but that's what he's looking at right now. I think he's going to draw it. Yeah.
Come around the backside.
Nope, he followed it. He just avoided the 8.
I think that was a smarter decision.
The only risk is he could hook himself by running into that 8.
Just like that, Santos extends his lead 3-0. This is a race to 7 here on the one-loss side. The loser of this match will walk away with $550, I believe. Let me confirm here.
Yeah, it's 550.
$550 apiece.
I don't know what fourth pays. I know third's 1,000.
Fourth pays $750. And then third is $1,000. Second is $1,450, and first place is $2,000. Not too shabby for a $50 entry. You just forget sometimes. Huh? Protects the felt, I guess, but yeah, I was playing my friend yesterday. The same thing kept happening because I wasn't used to using the brake cloth, and I'd forget to pull it off the table. I do believe that because it is a $50 entry fee that we got this many players. For $100, probably be getting more than 64 players, but it won't be a nearly full field. I mean, for instance, the Swanee J. Swanson Memorial, which takes place in now early February, which is now at Hard Times in Bellflower. That's what is the entry fee now? 80, something like that.
I think it's 80.
Yeah, it's an $80 entry fee.
85.
And always a full field of 192 with a pretty hefty waiting list. But I do believe this tournament has already been established as one of the staple tournaments that you have to go to in California. I think Swanee would be another one.
I just thought he'd draw that one.
Yeah, a little farther than he wanted, but
He's going to have to play safe here.
you don't think he'd go for a bank?
No, because the position. He's going to send the 6 to the... Try to send it to the middle of the bottom row. Try to send the cue ball behind the 9. Actually, it looks like he's going to go up and down and cut it. missed it, though.
You got lucky.
That's why I thought he was going to play safe. Oh, and he scratched. This is exactly what Fach needs to get back in this match.
Alright, this is a perfect opportunity for Fach to get out here and get on the board. It's very important because coming back from a 4-0 lead is very difficult.
There was a one-pocket tournament here 2 days before this non-ball tournament.
Santos got runner-up to Jose Perica. Alright.
Yeah, Fach gets on the board 1-3. Favor Santos. And Santos' match before this, he flew the cue ball off the table twice and scratched in the side. So I was talking with Fach earlier and saying that's going to be his opportunity is from his break. Santos was actually practicing his break before this match, so he knew he had a problem coming into it. As you saw the first break, he also threw the cue ball off the table.
We do have to thank the Markoulis family, Karen and Mike,
Ouch.
for adding $4,000 into this event. They are the only ones who added the money this year. And with 150 players at $50 an entry, it's we have a total prize fund of $11,500. 100% of the money is going back to the players. House does not charge a green fee or anything like that. So this is definitely a tournament for the players by the player. Truly a memorial tournament rather than a money-making event. When did you start going to hard times?
This one or the SoCal one?
Either.
It's about, I think, 6 or 7 years now. I've been going to hard times in Bellflower.
Okay.
And my first time here was probably about...
Was that when we came out here together?
Yeah. You know, I've been to SoCal Hard Time 7 years, and I think 5 years ago I came out here with you.
I think that was like 07 maybe, or 08.
It was 07.
07?
Yeah.
Really? 07? Maybe it was 08.
No, it was 07.
Was it really?
I graduated 08. So this was... Oh, no, wait. It was 08.
Because the first...
yeah, this was the second.
We're talking about the ACUI events. I played for my school, Eddie played for his school. And we both...
Yeah, after the first day of tournament, we've never been to Hard Time Sacramento. And our hotel was about a 20-minute drive away. So, Andy, myself, and our other friend Nolan, we got a cab ride. And Andy and Nolan got into doubles action and ended up winning the Cap Fair.
Yeah, it was kind of nice. It was, I played for Cal State Northridge. Eddie played for Cal State Long Beach. And I think it was Ben or his friend or something. These two guys from San Luis Obispo tried to get a game. I don't think he is hooked. Unless he is partially. I think he's okay.
He meant to punch the ball over a little more. He kind of let off of it. He's fine. It's just he didn't want to get that distance because now he has to hit the ball harder, and these pockets are pretty tight. So shooting the shot that way is going to get shape it'll make that pocket tighten up a bit. His feet in the door, but and he actually overhit it. He should still be fine, but I want to be a little straighter. Just roll this one in.
Perfect.
Garcia leads 4-0, and Santos leads 4-1.
Does he have a key? I don't know if it's going to work because we have to recheck in, remember? I don't think he has anything important.
Both of them keep flying that 9 to the bottom of the table off the break.
I just can't leave here
Yeah, Santos is definitely going to have to play safer here.
This here is the one lost side. It's a race to 7.
He didn't get there.
Fach, Garcia, Santos, Sambajon, Jose Perica, and Deo Alpahara are the final 4 remaining players on the one-loss side. So at the end of this round, 2 players will go home with $550.
Got away with it.
Over on the winner side, we have Ernesto Dominguez and
Rodney the Rocket Morris.
of course, how could I forget? The guy who's been running over everybody in less than 45 minutes.
And too bad Raphael was out. I would have liked to have seen that match. But the over-under would have been 20 minutes on a race to 8 with those 2 guys.
Yep. They're definitely 1 and 2 strokers. Okay, here's a chance.
No, things just don't seem to roll his way. He's going to really have to battle to get this rack now.
Just gonna duck here.
Yeah, he's going to want definitely a kick from behind. He wants to hit that second rail before running into that too, so he sends it and gets safe. Only risk is if he cuts it up table, he leaves a shot. Unless he sends the cue ball behind the step. Yeah, he got it. But he let the cue ball go forward. And Fach is left with a tough caught shot.
He still has a chance, Fach. Santos has not yet crossed the bridge. Just has to bear down. You can feel a sense of frustration running through him right now. And I don't know if it was from the previous match or something else, but Santos is given his share of opportunities.
He overcut it. He would have really screwed himself if he made it. Once again, Fach is left with a tough cut shot. I'd say you got to swing at it. You'll go 2 rails with the cue ball. get underneath the 3 to try to shoot it up corner. Should be safe in case he misses. Oh wow, he went 1 row.
Perfect.
That was really risky in case he missed it. But at least that shows a little bit of confidence in this rack. Just what he needs to get back in this match. Well, I don't know what that was.
Maybe he meant to play safe.
It looked like he tried to carry him the 7 to the side. Santos comes out a little bit safe. He can see the outside edge of it, but his only offensive shot is back cutting it into the bottom right corner. It's risky though. If he goes for it, you gotta let the cue ball loose.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
Actually, it's not that risky with the cue ball. It's just the shot itself. The cue ball will naturally get in good shape. Oh, and he gets away with it. I mean, Santos can see the ball, but he doesn't have a shot.
Actually, it looks like he can. Looks like he can make it in the
I don't
corner.
think he's got enough ball to cut in the corner.
Oh, let's see what he does. Let's see what. Yeah.
Oh, you proved me wrong.
Well, I have a better angle than you because I can.
Actually, I had a better angle. I was right behind the 3 on that one.
Okay, well then you just guessed wrong.
Yeah. Should have brought my glasses today. A little more angle than he wanted, but he should be fine right here. Just roll it in with centered ball.
Overcut. Oh. Seriously looked like he overcut it, but barely squeezed it through.
He hit it at just the right speed. Wow, he overcut that one bad. He ginned it.
Nicely played.
He hit that with some confidence. Yeah, a lot of you guys are counting him out at this match, but these guys actually match up a lot over in Southern California. This is actually a rematch of a tournament we had down in Southern California.
First Sunday?
No, it was the jar billiard tournament. It's a $1,000 guaranteed first place, and this is a rematch of the finals. Santos was the winner at that time. But Fach did beat a lot of good players to get there, including Hard Times Bellflower House Pro Dave Hema, who took third in that tournament.
No dice on the break.
He's gonna get short here. Yep.
Jose Perica defeated Dave Hema in the 7th-8th match.
It's like 7-5 that match was.
Yeah, 7-5. Dave actually had the early lead, and Jose just caught a gear.
That's a pretty good save, but he left him enough distance for him to get the kick shot. And go 2 rails and try to smack dead on the floor. Just hope he get enough speed and hit it solid enough to leave it safe. But yeah, he missed it. He went a little too deep on that corner. He's just making sure he gets the right angle he wants to get. Very little angle on the 6 ball. He has just enough rail to come off and get straight in on the 7. You can see how his speed control is on the shot. Yep. Too short. He kind of hesitated on a stroke there. He probably was worried about hitting it too hard, getting too much angle, but he still ended up getting a bad angle on it. He has to play safe here now. You got away with it.
Yeah, I think that works.
Santos is going to send the 6 back down the table and put the cue ball behind the 7 and 8.
the end of this rack, I'm gonna have to change batteries on the mic.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna play the shot I just called. He's looking at his angle. He's got to hit the ball a little bit thicker to send it back behind the 7 and 8. His concern is he wants to get the 6 ball down a little bit too. Preferably down table. Oh, well, he went the other way. He sent the 6 behind it. But Fach can see this ball. It's off the rail just enough to go rail first into it.
Who won? Jose? Huh?
Yeah, Parika just finished his match.
Wow. Looks like Parika defeats Deo Alpahora by the score of 7-0. I'm sorry, I should have kept you guys updated on that, but Parika moves on.
And they're serving donuts at the counter, and I guess Parika is too. He meant to leave the 6 more closer to the rail. You can see the edge of the 6, but yeah, it's a tougher safety. He's got to kind of thin it like a one-pocket bank. We'll see what he decides to do here. He might actually have enough to cut it. But I don't really see an advantage in going for it from here. And he left him enough. He left him an angle to break it out. You just force follow the shot. The angle should go side rail into the 7. He just wants to make sure he hits it thick and not thin, so he doesn't get behind the 8. Not to talk too loud so they don't hear me.
No, you're fine. We have this too.
Oh, okay.
The battery on the shotgun's dying, so it's starting to sound staticky.
This damn shot. Let's see what's in here. Well, yeah. My guess is he's going to have to thin it, try to leave the 7 on the rail and send the cue ball on the other side of the 8, 3 rails down. Yeah, hit it pretty good. was me shooting, I'd probably leave the 7 hanging on the side. I really don't like that angle he was aiming right now. I mean, you either hit it or you don't. It's risky because you don't want to give him ball in hand with 3 balls. I think you can see the edge. That's why I have Ken Schumann watching the shot right now. That was a good hit. He went rail first into it. Oh my god, he scratched.
It was a good attempt. It just kind of a funky roll right there.
Yeah. It was a real tough safety to get out of either way. I mean, even if he doesn't scratch there, he still leaves Santos a shot.
Okay, Santos is at 5 now, leading the set. 5-2 against Fach Garcia.
Yeah, Santos is really breaking bad because even when he's not making balls on the break, he's leaving nothing for Fach pretty much. He forces him in a safe opportunity right here. I'll bank the 1 over, put the cue ball behind the 8. Hit it perfect. I think he froze it up. Wow, I really don't know what he's going to do here. I don't think he can hit it. Especially if he's frozen right there. He's looking to go 1 rail, and spinning the ball over there. I still don't think he can get there. Even spinning at that angle, I think it's going to have to go too wide. Wow, he's trying to go underneath. He's going to stun it off 1 rail. Possibly 2. Oh, wow. He hit it good, but he sells out the 1 on the side. It's an excellent safety by Fach. Also, it was a good attempt at kicking at it. pretend he was changing batteries right now. I didn't know if any of you guys could hear me. He hit that one good. Let's draw back 2 rails. 4-1. Yeah, he's playing good here. I didn't like that. I thought he was going to try to draw it over. He tried to hold it. Still makeable, though. Over. Oh, my goodness.
Oh dear.
He really needed that rack, too.
That's right. Well, with that being said, Santos is now on the hill. Clearly, Fach deserves a lot more credit than he is showing on this stream right now. Everyone has their moments, and those good rolls come and go. I think at this time, Santos is getting the better of that.
This is crazy. This is like the least amount of balls I've ever seen Santos make on the break in one match. He's come up dry so many times now. Once again, like I said, the last rack, he leaves absolutely nothing off the break. Go on your stream, I'll see if this ball goes. Looks worse than this one. I know it clears the 9. I don't know if it clears that 6 at the corner.
It's 7 in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
But
Bad sight. It's tough to say if it actually clears right here. I'm pretty sure it clears the 9 ball. I just don't know if it will clear that 7 by the corner.
half the entry.
It's 9 ball.
9 ball.
No, it's right before the Scully Cup. That's why.
Well, if you guys haven't heard already, Shane and Earl are matching up. I guess that was the big secret you guys have all been waiting to hear. But yeah, I kind of already knew, because I will be there working the event. It's a race to 75 for 5,000 a man. And interestingly enough, the game is 9 ball. So I think Shane has a very big edge. I've probably known this for a little while. I don't know. Not
Actually,
long.
I think Earl's got an edge with the 9 ball break. Shane's a good 10 ball breaker, but. Two nines there. I just think he has to combo this 1-7.
It's good.
Yeah, he got his angle he wanted. A little bit of a stretch for him because of his height. He actually, I think he might have to use the bridge on this, yeah. Wow, he almost blocked his combo. Now the 9 isn't dead in front of the pocket. He's got to cut it into it.
That's right.
So, it's not a gimme right here. But he can play it safe. He can roll the cue ball right behind the 8.
No, he's playing the 2.
Wow.
Safer route.
Yeah. I didn't know the 9 was actually that away from the corner. I just figured with him on the hill that he would have gone for it. He had a safe opportunity as well in case he missed it. Oh, unfortunately, it's pretty much a roadmap right here. He's just going to stun it down. Roll it forward. Just don't get...
I think he's okay at this point. Just don't want to get straight on the 8.
He just wants to get center table. And this is the angle he did not want to get.
Exactly.
Now he has to play short
side, yeah. But if Santos... he's going to let his stroke out. Draw straight back.
And he scratches. Wow.
That was... I would have just played short side.
He felt a little confident. Wow, he does not be Lamese, even with the ball in hand here.
Wow.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he can just cut it and slide it behind the 9. That shocked me too that he decided to. I think that's kind of a little bit of showboating, trying to draw it straight back like that.
Yeah, that and he shot it a little
stroke
fast. You saw how much time he took on the other shots, but this one.
Fach decides to take short side. No gambling with running behind the 9.
All right.
Is it 6-3 now?
6 games of 3. I have a message from a friend of mine, Gregory Harada, the senior. He'd like to pass this message to his friend Paul, who should be watching the stream from Whidbey Island, Washington. He just wants to let you know that he will be playing early November at the American Legion in Oak Harbor, Washington. So that's to you, Paul, from Greg. In the meantime, we're on a little break. Getting close to it. How many of you guys like Venom, the trick shot guy?
Florian Kohler.
If you're interested in his DVD, the one made by Run Out Media, I do have a few of those for sale, and I can give them to you for a super sale price of $15 shipped. That includes the shipping for $15. If you're interested, go ahead and send me a private message. I believe they're going for $25 or something like that. And then if you get a deal from them, you might get it for $20. I'm moving them for $15 a pop. If you're interested, send me a private message. I also do have one Gator grip by Kamui. It's the tip tool, and it's actually something that I use quite regularly, but this one is brand new. I got 2 of them. One of them is boxwood, and one of them is ebony. Those guys are going for $30 shipped. So you're basically getting free shipping if you get it directly from Kamui. If you're getting the price from a Kamui dealer, I'm giving it to you for that with the free shipping. I'm not sure how much shipping costs to Canada. If it's about the same from Canada to, say, I don't know, New York, it'd probably be a little bit more. I would just add on the additional, exactly what it costs. There are currently almost 6 players left. Wait, I take that back. There are almost only 4 players left. The match you are watching right now between Fach Garcia and Santos Sambajon Jr. is the 5th, 6th position match. So the loser of this will leave in 5th, 6th place, and $550 will be in their pockets. Ooh.
I am so glad he broke from the side rail on that rack.
In 7th, 8th position is Deo Alpahora and is it Dave Hema? I want to say.
Dave Hema's out. Oh, you mean who got 7th, 8th?
Yeah, Dave Hema and Marshall Williams. They finished in 7th, 8th. Dave Hema, he was 7th, 8th. In the 5th, 6th is Dale Alpahora and the loser of this match.
This is just what Fach needs to get back into it. He needs one good run out, and then it will really put the pressure on Santos, knowing that he had the match and had a showboat mess it up. That draw shot might bite him in the ass on this one.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was very unnecessary.
Hey, what's up, Dak?
I don't know why Santos was laughing about it, but
I'm reading you guys in the chat. I missed that shot. Who's JJGA55?
I don't know. Jigga, what? Who are you, Jigga?
Okay, I'll accept your request when I get back home. In case you're wondering, I'm also 0 on AZ Billiards, CIRROE. But I don't really go in the main forum as much. I'm mostly in the Q gallery.
That'll do it, but
yeah,
Fudge is gonna make him shoot it. That's what he gets. You have to earn your win.
Fach. Just when I thought he was getting back in the match, he somehow scratches.
Up at a nice hand,
Twice.
Fach Garcia, 6th place. Good job, Fach.
Yeah.
550 for you. 10 minutes to post. Santos and Jose.